Hey guys, what's up? Today I have another G.I. Joe Classified series for you guys, and I'm finally going to take a look at one of the figures that I've been actually waiting to get. So, one of my friends on Twitter, Stitch, was selling these two G.I. Joe figures for about, well, he was selling it for about $25, so I asked him how much for both of them. Long story short, I paid $50 plus shipping, and I'm actually very excited. So the one I'm actually going to take a look at is this right here. This is the G.I. Joe Classified Series number 35, and this one we have here is Storm Shadow. Now before we continue on, you guys do me a little bit of quick favor, so I'll be right back. Hey you! Stop what you're doing! Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and enjoy your day. So here's what the packaging is going to look like for Storm Shadow, and I am actually pretty excited for this. Now, this is not the first time we see a Storm Shadow figure. So yes, and also I'm trying to angle the damn camera. I want the tripod legs for this. I might need to buy new tripod legs. But the hassle of ball joints, so yes. But anyway, so here's what the packaging is going to look like right here. You can see the nice artwork of Storm Shadow right here on the side. Looking awesome, and continue on the artwork. You see Morbid right here. So badass right there. You can see the number 35 right here. On the other side, we have the number 35 with the Storm Shadow name on it. And you can see all the symbols representing of his stats. So yes. Nothing on the bottom, unfortunately. And the packaging, back of the packaging is the same thing, which I already showed you off. So yeah. So I'm going to take a look at the accessory that Storm Shadow comes with and take a look over the figure. So here are those the accessories that Storm Shadow comes with. This part right here, you guys can see is connected to the figure, but I have it off for now so you could see the part of the accessory. So yeah, so you have the hood part, the hood piece right here for Storm Shadow. Then you got the unhooded version right here, which is actually pretty nice. Just put it right here for now, that I have. He comes with this backpack right here that you can store in his two swords and the arrow that go right here. And there's a tab right there and there's a peg right there. And this tab will go to hold his combo, the bow and arrow, but this one right here. And this part will go back in the back of the figure. It does have the Ninja Clan logo right there. This piece right here will go into the connector to his belt. This is actually pretty nice. Two of his katana right here, one short one and one long one. And the arrow piece, and of course the bow and arrow. So yeah. Alright, let's take a look over the figure. So there we have Storm Shadow, and like I said, it's not the first time we actually see Storm Shadow before. If you guys remember, Target actually have another version of this character, which is, if I could remember, the Arctic Storm Shadow, if I can recall. I may not sure. But if you guys can actually correct me in the comments, so yes, thank you very much. So, anyways, here's the figure what it's going to look like. The paint and sculpted detail of this figure looks absolutely amazing. The white, with the tiny hints of black, color black over right here, you can see the strap and the belt. With this dirty look effect right here on this part right here, on the bandana, on the shin legs and the arms, it's absolutely looking pretty good. He does have the Cobra logo right there, of course, and he does have a scar on his right side of the face. If I can zoom in the camera, you can see the scar right there is actually pretty nice. Now, I do want to say one thing. I was messing around with the articulation of this figure, and this feels amazingly well. I didn't have any issue with this figure, and I actually do like it a lot. I wish they could add a little bit more paint to it, to be honest with you. It's just my opinion, but yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have any, interchangeable heads for, what it actually looks like. But you guys already seen But if you guys already seen the Storm Shadow, the movie of the Snake Eyes movie version of Storm Shadow, yeah, which I am actually planning to buy that. And Snake Eyes at always, well, if they still have it, that's the other problem. I'm not sure what parts they actually were using. There's a ball joint right here that you connected to this piece, which I'll show it off in a moment. So yes, but yeah, articulation wise, now the head can go up that far and it can go down that far, and it does go for 360 and does go side to side. The neck can go left and right because the head and the neck are in a barbell and is on a barbell joint. So yes, arms does go full 360, but this part kind of get in the way of it. So yeah, that's kind of pain in the ass. Does move side to side of the arms. It's actually pretty nice. Arms can go in and out, up and down like that, and it does go for 360 at the bicep right here. A double bend in the elbow right there, and you have this part articulation of the forearms. No, wait, thigh, yeah, forearms does go full 360. By the way, wrist does go full 360, and the wrist can go up and down like that. So yeah, bringing down the arms of it right here. This part does move around a lot, so yeah, and it is rubber material. He does have an ab crunch, an arcing back, a little bit of pivot, which just kind of sucks to be honest with you. Legs can go forward that far, back that far. You can shift the legs up and down a little bit. Thigh swivel, and it does go in and out. Forgot to mention one thing. It does go in and out. A double bend at the knee, which is a little bit stiff to be honest with you. Swivel at the thigh with the shin area right there in the shin leg. Feet can go up and down, and you can pivot side to side. So you do get some good, decent opposability of this figure, and yeah. And if anyone was wondering, and was actually plugging in his accessories, but first thing first, I'm gonna put this part in, and it's on a ball joint, so it does go for 360 back here. It does go up and down, and it does go side to side. This is actually pretty nice. And for the bandette and for the hood piece, we could take a look of the hooded one. So remove the head carefully. Now, this, you have to plug the head in, you have to put the head in here, and you want to make sure you connect it down here. So I might have to do it off camera for a bit. Hold on a minute. There we go. So you can see what he looks like with the hood on right here. Doesn't fear much of the articulation, to be honest with you. It's actually pretty good. But, you know, lining it up is actually pretty tricky, so yeah. Now let's take it off again. This time we'll put it in with the hooded one right here. And I'll probably do the final posing with the, not the unhooded one. I mean the unhooded one right here. I don't know why I said hooded one. But there we go. You can see what he looks like with that. And because this part is a rubber material, it doesn't fear for the articulation. So yeah, so actually pretty nice. And before anyone's wondering what he could look like with the weapons, so let's grab his katanas. I forgot to mention one thing. They are sculpted, they have like a snake head right there, and it's sculpted very, very well. I do like it a lot. But anyways, with the katanas in there, two of his swords. Come on, get in. That's one in. And that's the other one in there. You can see what he looks like with the katanas right there. The swords looks absolutely amazing. So yes. But let's plug it in with the bow and arrow on it. So first thing to do is we'll move that out of the way. And let's see here. So this part will go in back here. If I can try to plug it in. I think I got it. There we go. I think I might got it backwards. Or I think I got it right. I'm not sure. But this part, the arrow, going to here. Think. Not sure. And guess line up everything of these two. fuck. Because, actually, to be honest with you, this part will go to here, to the arrow. Bring that back, I guess. Fuck. Gotta be very careful with it because it's a delicate plastic. And it's very, very delicate. Like, I really do not want to break it. So I guess you have it like this. Yeah. I might not gotta even pose it with the bow and arrow on it, so yeah. Don't even ask me in the comment section. Don't even ask me about it. But I'm actually gonna show you what he looks like. Stored everything in with the pack. So we got that. So the bow and the arrow will go into this hole right there, which is a nice, perfect good looking weapon storage, to be honest with you. The sword. You want the longest sword go into the top one, and you want the shortest one. Oops, I have it backwards. And you want the shortest one going in here. And there's like I said, there's a tab right there, and it will go into this right here. I think I got it backwards. Yeah, I didn't have it backwards. And then we'll go in here, and bring the arms down, and you want to line everything up right here. So make sure these two are lined up because you actually want to plug it in. Think it's like this way, but yeah. And there we go. You can see Storm Shadow all looking badass, and with weapon storage, it does look amazing. This figure is actually pretty good. I actually do like it a lot, and I do love the weapon storage of it. So amazing. Yeah, they have it this way. This way is much better. So yeah. So I'm gonna give it a final pose and give you guys my final results. So I'll be right back. And there you have with Storm Shadow fully posed. My final result is a good figure. I do highly recommend it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this right here. So have fun, safe, and I'm out.